I had to switch phones because look what happened. My Apple phone just froze up. See that little swirly white thing? This is what we was just using, but it just cut off. So we got throat in reverse. Somebody could be at your window. I've been getting out of sniper activity. This could be something about blockage of throat chakra. Somebody messing up somebody's thoughts here. And also we got the telescope or whatever that thing is that was on Jean Bonnet's countertop that they was calling a flashlight in those videos, but it's really a scope to a high powered weapon. Okay, we're not talking about nothing that they ain't already just showing online. All right, and then we got the window here. Scope energy and cement. Somebody could be saying, these people could try to taunt you like, oh, you a cement heart. What you mean? You don't want to forgive us? Or, oh, you're seeing what we did to you. How dare you be upset with us? That was so long ago. You could be finding out that you immortal, or you could be finding out that you got heavy spirits or something around you, and source could be showing you certain things you need to see. And somebody could be taunting you. I told you, if this the Empress energy or the Holy Spirit, I wouldn't have been able to see none of this shit going on. So when Christ come back to judge the nations, of course, Christ is going to be speaking on these things. And these people like, get out of here. We don't want to hear what you guys say. Why you telling on us? That would be the people, the Christ don't get to, you going to know what the fuck it is by what you hear. Why, what we talking about on this channel. All this shit is, all this manipulation, all this AI and stuff is to throw off judgment. To make somebody feel powerful, to have time to block off somebody from the heavens or something like this. You could do this to the high priestess and shit like this that didn't, this kind of taunting or this kind of crucifixion didn't happen to them. By telling them, oh, if you're going to talk about this, we're going to put you in this sector. You're not talking to the Christ like that. Now, these people didn't just stop loving you because you're telling the truth right now. This could be a situation where they were killing off top officials that protected you or kept you alive or patched you up, or if angels came and helped Jesus, like when they threw him off the rocks, when they was doing these harmful things, and angels came and angels kind of, we always get angels in reverse here. It's like angels, we dealing with fallen angels, or angels can't stand me or whoever this is on this channel. Maybe because they always had to come help because, like I said, they was dealing with an energy that, might not be a zombie or a demon or something like this that could get right back up, or when they cross over to get extra powers or whatever this is. We dealing with something else, okay? So I found that weird, okay? Because with that dinosaur that came out, that's telling me that we dealing with first generationers here. We gotta be. The shadow energies are the dinosaurs or the first generationers. The wolves are stealing. So the dinosaurs could be working with the wolves, or they were at one point in time, or the dinosaurs have been, the older people have been the shadow energies. Remember, we seen also the shadow energy today of that tall person standing over someone. No, we seen that yesterday. And then today we seen the shadow parent with the neglect energy that was yelling at the child. Okay. Somebody could be trying to get you to wake up. This could be like some Caroline type shit when they needed her to wake up so she can come back through the TV. Okay. So what else? Because you got to scramble the time, places, and things like this. I'm also knowing that the two cousins, Moses' child, and then this girl, she's German, but she's also kin to, she would be a Pitts. Okay. Now, I'm also noticed these are my two cousins, but I'm never having a problem with my womb or anything like this, besides maybe like a little cyst that polywop or something that popped by itself. But I know that somebody, I got this right here. I wasn't going to say nothing until I seen it on top of the deck. Somebody could have got their tubes tied or something, then had complications, and then somebody had something like they had cancer in their womb or their uterus. So I'm just finding it weird here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, with that flattened little piece of meat or whatever that looked like it was in that card earlier is just making me think. Okay. So we got cement. Okay. You. So this could also be somebody here. Somebody could own a cement company. Somebody could have put you or me or some of your remains or something under cement in a past life, this life, a clone of yours, something like this. Okay. Somebody could be blaming you for doing this. Okay. You might not have nothing to do with this. But I also feel like there's a masculine energy that there's a masculine energy, or some of these masculines, okay, in general. They have like a famous version of themselves, they have a middle version of themselves, and then they have another version of themselves. Okay. Somebody can't let you go, but they trying to position you somewhere. Somebody see you coming in your light. They don't want you to be with them while they're at the top, because you're gonna be at the top, and it's gonna be, they don't want to be a power couple. They want to be a power person or some shit like this. So this is somebody that could have used my energy or your energy to march to the top, and now that they there, or was siphoning, and they seen that they could do this with 3 other women that's okay with sharing or something. This person could be trying to leave you behind, but this is a legacy that's built off of some kind of family lines. But like I said, your family or your community and these people might didn't like you. Shit. If they did keep a version of you back in your hometown or something like this, they was disrespecting it, or they was keeping it like a dog in a cage, or this person was the big dog and now your ass is dead, and now they happy that they killed you in the Truman Show, they killed you, your forever young version, and they've been able to do, it's like freezing people in time and shit like this. Okay. So somebody wanna this could be also somebody putting somebody under the cement. I don't know what this is. Okay. And I told y'all I kept on seeing somebody drilling out their drilling out their basement, and then putting something, a body in there, and then smoothing it over like it's never been done before. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing. Okay. And I don't know who the person is. I keep seeing visions of this being done to someone. Right. Also, somebody could be trying to, maybe somebody own a cement company and they wanted you to have it. I keep on hearing something about some inheritance or something. All right. Somebody could be trying to make you the lowest of the low or something like this in a situation, but I'm the most high. So maybe this is somebody else that they want to feel like this, but we just not gonna do that. All right. I feel like this is somebody's like, man, I always bring people in and then they try to be bigger than me. No, we just 2 separate people, and you got your destiny and I got mine. So like I said, somebody can't help your energy. We see the sun's energy is busting. Okay. I told you this is like a family that tried to leave you behind. They could have even did some old spiritual shit, some shit with the luminaries or something like this to try to leave you a lot behind, and they kind of come back and show you how stupid you look because everybody else moves so much further than you ahead. Don't you feel stupid? You can't be the sun. I'm showing people that I'm the sun, and somebody could be getting humility. Somebody could be getting embarrassed or something like this. Because this could be whoever was doing this spell work on somebody's house for the past 5 years or the past couple years. I'm just saying, since COVID, some shit shifted. All right. This could have been a plan of these people all along to do something spiritual to try to keep you behind while they run ahead and take my destiny or run ahead and take what's mine. And this is not just, this is like, or yours, right? This is like your in-laws, they both your family member on both sides, your in-laws on both sides. This is something that's deeply root. This is like a coven or a secret society or a group or something like this. Okay. This is not just no normal shit we talking about. This is like a witch hunt, a man hunt, a Christ hunt, an antichrist hunt. This is something like this. Okay. Um, yeah, the phone wanna be frozen, y'all. They know we about to figure something out here. Cause I'm about to say this shit and I don't even want to talk about it no more. Okay. I can't even turn the phone off, y'all. Okay, it's acting stupid. Okay. The picture is gonna be the picture. So somebody could be fucking with my stuff, so they could hurry up and get that picture off my shit. So we can't show it, but we gonna keep trying. Okay. So if you go on my Facebook right now, Shay Seeking, I spell it with SHEA, and Seeking is SEEKING. If you go on it now, or you've been on it today, you've seen the wedding picture. I'm just look real close at the wedding picture. Take a screenshot, open it up, look deep, whatever you have to do. This is what's going to be the thing here, okay? I don't know how we're going to do this because this phone is messed up. That's why I hate this. This is how you know, because we ain't had no problem with this phone months. Months. Let's see. I gotta go get the old. This is my Bojangles phone. Okay, y'all. This is my damn Bojangles phone. I done had this phone forever. Okay, probably when I first moved to this house, and my D baby moved in. She just broke it. It wasn't broke or nothing before. But anyways. So this time somebody don't want to, like we got cutthroat energy. Somebody might not want to cut your throat. I don't know what this is. This is a kind of dark reading, y'all. Okay, but we go where it goes, all right? But we got the window. Somebody could be trying to look at you through the window, shoot you through a window. Something like this took you through a window. Choke you, took you through a window, threw you through a window. This is for this video ain't for everybody now, okay? The window in reverse. Maybe some window was broken or jammed, or maybe somebody did something through a window, but we got cement, okay? Because I also put up a couple pictures that I seen, like entities. So like I told you, whatever, you was somebody that can't see demons. Now maybe I can't see demons in person, and somebody else could see ghosts, or somebody has the gift to be able to see this kind of things. Maybe I can see them through pixelated images though. I could see stuff in pictures. So I put up some strange pictures that you could look at on there too. Okay. Now, if these aliens is friends, what's the problem with people knowing that that's what they are and that they hear? I don't understand that. Okay. This could be shut up, or don't say nothing, or why did you say this? Maybe because I've only been to tarot for about, I've only been interested in tarot for about 4 years, 3. We can maybe say 5 because time then flew by so fast, y'all. Okay, since I started doing this on my channel. This could be something, this could be a warning, all right? Or like I said, we went on a couple of road trips within the past 5 years, and I was doing tarot. So, because I know, because I was bringing my cards with me. So this could be somebody like trying to get you to shut up or something here. All right. But also we got this womb energy through the window. Like, I don't know what this is, okay? We're just letting the phone charge up for a second. And then we got thoughts, 2 of swords, you see. So somebody was okay with this shit that they was doing. Say these people was torturing you. We heard, I was hearing a tortured poet, or this could be a masculine energy, or somebody that's connected to you, or feminine, whatever. We talk more about being a conduit energy, a powerhouse of certain energy, and dealing with masculine energies, whether you invited them in or not. Or being a Christ energy and realizing that you have had attachments on you all your life, people draining your energy, people blocking you, people doing something like this, or having you pent on a cross, or whatever this is, and crucifying and mocking you and shit over and over again. Now, we thought, Jesus seen what was happening to him or her. supposedly from the images that we got. But what if somebody was on this earth that never seen what people were doing to them, and it started off as a small group of people realizing that you can't be hurt or you can't be killed, and they was curious about this and they start testing on you? Or what if somebody put you in some testing program and now this is your reality? You get what I'm saying? And people have made a business out of doing things to you, and they think it's funny, they think it's charming, they think it's something else. They don't understand that you could maybe have feelings. Or what if one day did you were able to see, right? What would that mean? This is the truth here. So somebody could be putting your thoughts in reverse or trying to mix up your mind or mix up something like this because you see, or they want to act like you're not a seer. This is the truth. Okay, now I'm hearing something like thoughts in reverse. Remember what I just told you? If somebody's showing images and then somebody's talking, I didn't want to look at the images. I wanted to hear what somebody was saying. Okay. When that police scanner was talking, I wanted to hear what somebody was saying. Because if we in a season of hackers, you could be, this shit could be new. You didn't hear about this in 2017 when the Kanika Jenkins shit, but now it could have been out all that time. But to me, it's fresh. So who knows when? What? Who's can document when was the first time that these videos from this police thing was put out? Okay, who could say when the video was put? Because you know when people share shit and like this, you never know when the actual stuff was put out. All right, I know it wasn't then because I was all up in everything that was coming out back then. So you know that's why I'm saying about these that collect in a snowball effect like this, and the shit starts showing up in your feed and everything. This could be new information. Some hackers could have found this shit and placed it on there, and now this is like something like this. Or it could have came out at the same time as the case. But whatever, is curious here because it wasn't really popular. Everybody, if it was out at the same time when the case actually happened and everybody was lit about it, people would have been playing these videos too. Okay, so you never know. All right. So if you don't look at the, because they showing the video of the hotel. If you don't look at the hotel, okay. If you don't look, oh, I was just hearing about pulling on souls. Anyways, if you don't look at the hotel and you listen what the police are saying, you might be able to get a different visual. But anyways, okay. All right. On the cement. Okay. Apparitions. Something like this. Okay. Because also when somebody was scanning through there, I seen like some little movement, some people standing there, or it almost looked like a ghost. That's why, okay, because I'm just saying you have to bear with me because it's the way that I see images. That's why I feel like somebody's messing with my eyes lately. Up until about 3 years ago, I had 20/20 exact perfect vision. Okay, I played around. I even went to go get my eyes checked to make sure everything was just okay, just for health wise. And I ended up getting some reading glasses. It was like a 0.5 or something. It was not, I didn't need nothing really, but just to get something, I got some reading glasses. You know what I'm saying? That's how good my eyes was, but it's dwindling now, right? So I don't know. There's something about the cement. Somebody being on the cement. But when I was watching this video that they were showing at this hotel, I could see like some little pixelated, like wiped out people or something like this. Okay. Now somebody could be saying this. A lot of times we get this stuff. Somebody could be asking me, speak. They're saying something about this case, or they're bringing something back up. Was that you on the cement, or was that you here, or was that somebody could be asking us a question, or somebody is saying that somebody fell on the cement, or I don't know, something like this. But it's right under a tree. It kind of looked like 4 people hanging on a tree. Okay. Because they weren't moving. It looked like somebody erased like people. You could see like a little fragments, pixelated fragments of the 4 people or something like this. But it was like faded and fragmented. All right. But that could just be my vision, guys, because of the way I see images. All right. So, all right. Now, I told y'all I've been there at that particular hotel before Kanika was fucking born. Okay. One time. And then just recently I was supposed to go to Miami, and I stayed in Chicago that night, and I didn't have a ride back home. Me and my sister was supposed to leave at the same time, and I had to get her. I didn't want to stay at home with her man or whatever and all that shit. So I just ended up getting a hotel because I thought I was gonna have to take a flight the next day. All right. But I told y'all I freaked out when I found out when I got there. I'm like, okay, maybe I could deal with this. I think I booked the wrong damn hotel. I got dropped off probably like I think by an Uber or something like this. Okay. I got dropped off by like a Uber or something like this. And okay. Just thinking it's cause kind of fuzzy. I was just trying to think. Could have sworn that's what happened because I had to leave before her. Or I had to leave before her. She didn't have to leave until a little bit later. But once I got there, I'm like, damn, I think I booked a hotel at that place. And then it's dead. And then I realized it. And then as soon as I got in there, I was like, okay, I guess I could do this or whatever. And I'm like, nah, I can't. You know what I'm saying? And so I kind of freaked out quickly, and I kind of, you know what I'm saying? And something is telling me I really didn't have nothing to worry about. This is strange. Okay? Like, because some of these people are helpers in the background. They know about you more than you do about your being on this earth. Okay? It's something weird I'm picking up on, but I'm picking up on both things here now. Right? So I'm hearing I would have probably been fine. Okay? But I just didn't feel it. I felt weird or something like this. And so, because there could be two swap out things here. Something telling me something strange could have happened when I was staying at the sister's house. Okay. The window being open. Okay. Because she was living in Chicago at the time, by the Lakeshore Drive. I don't know why I'm hearing something like something strange could have happened. At the house. And then if I would have went to the hotel, something would have been fixed. I don't know, y'all. This creeping me out. It's like the city is its own entity. And then you have other people that have their sectors that live in this. I don't know. There's something else here. But anyways, why are we even going there? Okay, so I freaked out and I left. I told my person, when you get off work, come get me from this place. But I did take a small little nap. I fell asleep there for a second. I made sure I got something up against the door. I made sure I did all these things. You know what I'm saying? But I did take a nap there, and I did have a supernatural experience while I was taking a nap. Okay, and I did the video on it, y'all. Okay, on this channel. Poison in reverse. Okay. Y'all, just bear with me with this video, man. I'm trying to figure out how to word it because it's hard to bring people into your mind's eye. Even when people are tapped into your frequency or tapped into your retina scan, they may not be able to interpret, or they don't even want to. You know what I'm saying? How we seeing something. All right. So we are going to use that one deck too. Kind of upset because I feel like this deck is kind of messed up. Because I have two decks like this. And I thought when I packed up half of my cards, I put them in boxes and I put them away. I thought when I packed them up, I had separated this and made this back in one deck. But I seen that we had two of these donkey ones in here. And I'm kind of a little bit upset about that. Okay. Why is we still keep picking this, the Eight of Swords? Somebody got to somebody's kid or something here. I'm even thinking the palace here. We're going to look at this real quick. Hold on. Because this must be detrimental here. All right. So let's look at first these cards. Let's see what we can get. Because y'all don't understand how my mind working right now. And I'm seeing something that's giving me pieces of every single, like if these were major attacks, or these are species or something attacking me or you or something every time. Like this giving me like a different piece from every, it's giving me a different piece here. Like all this didn't have to happen at the same day at the same time. Okay, so let's do this real quick and then we're going to look at our image. Yeah, this was about stealing something, man. It may not even be your person. It may not be your spot. This could be like, I don't know, y'all. This is like some kind of weird serial killing or something like this, man. I don't, listen. Okay. It's almost like something that kids get if they be like really hurt. Okay, so like you say you got a kid, you wait until they 20 something years old and tell them that they could have been adopted or something, but you see what I'm saying? Or wait to tell them who their daddy is or that their daddy or mama ain't their real mama or something. It's like people that kind of hurt. Okay, change somebody deep down inside. Okay, maybe make somebody want revenge but not really say it, or I all the time that's why they used to treat me like this or whatever. Like, okay, you know. Now I'll say there was some things that was questionable in my situation, but listen, can't nobody fucking say on in the 3D realm in my reality that nobody never treated my oldest child different. It just I never seen it if they did. Okay. All right. So let's see. Mm-mm. Why is this happening? Okay. What you doing? What do you have? Okay. All right. Let's let all those little, because I never use this phone. It's probably a whole bunch of things popping up. I'm gonna show you guys a picture one time, then we're gonna go back into this. All right. Okay. Now, what is May 2016? Okay. Happy birthday, Mother's Day to the most beautiful and hilarious woman there is. Words cannot express how much you mean to me and how thankful I am to have you as my mother. Okay, I love you and hope you have an okay day. Okay, this is one of my daughters sent me this, but I don't know why we putting this marriage. I put this picture up then. This is not, of course, then. This is from 2003. Okay. That's why I'm telling you it's ritualistic, because y'all notice my Kanika Jenkins deck, okay? Because of the clock, because of the refrigerator and shit like this, and this person, coming down there to party. Somebody could have been dipping off to go creep around, like, hey, meet me down up in there. If these people knew this hotel, so on and so forth. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Now, why did that just do that? Okay. So y'all see this image here. You see? This is my wedding picture of 2003, though. And you see, but see, we went to Florida for the honeymoon, and I still got my stubs from my flight because I keep stuff like that. And for some reason, my boarding pass didn't get ripped. My person's boarding pass got ripped, but mine didn't get ripped. I was supposed to go to Tanisha Stackhouse hair shop that day to get my hair done for the wedding, but she stood me up. So I had to go down the street to some other person or whatever. I was just getting my micro braids wrapped up. So I had to go to another lady, and then I had to use some like little things and dress up my little bun or something like this. Just have it any kind of way. But you see this image here? Y'all see that? You see that picture? You see that mirror right? You see this window? Okay. You see those? Remember we said 2 shots to the chest? You see that? You see those two blue things? Even I think there's a magnet. There's magnets in these things or in my other deck that we was using today. You see that shit right there? You see this? You see my chest? You see that black shit on my chest? Y'all see that? Y'all see this? Like, what if somebody really was born amongst some real snakes or some real fucking monsters? And these people knew that you was a queen or you was gonna be a billionaire when you got married or when you grew up. It made me think about this Maximilian energy on like it's a it was like a I don't really watch that much of this. My daughter watched stuff like that. What's that stuff called? Brie. Nugget. I mean Nugget. 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 I don't know why she's sitting here trying to act like she don't hear me. What the, stop playing shit. What is that Japanese cartoon stuff called? That might be what you know where I be what Maya be watching. With them sad people like me, they be like emo looking people a little bit. They be like talking kind of like they lips don't match up with what they saying, the voice. What is it called? What is like what do you think I'm talking about? Anime. Okay. That's all you had to do. All right. It's like something like this. And there was a guy named Maximilian, and he married this girl on her wedding day, and he left her. And he took all her she was like rich, and he took all her millions of dollars or whatever and left her ass at the wedding. Okay. It'd be making me think about something like this, but I just really think that. Also, something about a baby. Somebody could have put stuffed a baby in some cement. Okay. I'm looking at that security guard, how he looked like he had a goldfish in his hand. He was walking down the hallway and he had a black plastic bag with some juice, like clear shit in it. And it looked like it had a goldfish in it or something orange or an egg yolk, bitch. It looked like it had something weird in there. All right. It was like a clear bag about this big and it was tied up at the top. Like how when you get a fish at the damn fair. Remember when you was little, you get that damn fish at the fair? Y'all had to excuse my ashy hands. And then they tie it up at the top and you be walking around with it trying to keep it safe. It kind of like was this kind of energy here, okay? So I'm just want y'all to ask y'all to remember this picture right here now. I don't know who the fuck be making these cards now. Maybe this just was for our revelation here, okay? Look at this. I mean, you can't fucking tell. Okay? All right. Okay. Okay. Now imagine this is somebody trying to beat me to my throne to heaven and some shit right here that this family done did or something weird like this. Because I don't even think if somebody was creeping around the building, if this is just peeping Tom energy, I don't even think that this would be the person that you would have to worry about. This shit, I know we can't keep looking at it, y'all, but you, okay? Because I feel like somebody's trying to say, all right, if you say something, then we're going to, you don't fucking talk to me like that. Or whatever this is. I feel like this is an energy, but I'm feeling like God is saying, girl, please say it even louder. But it's also somebody trying to get you to say something so they can say, see, I told you it's you that's dead or something. But we already seen earlier that this was, somebody's not dead. You know what I'm saying? What if, imagine somebody shooting you with a missile or something, or like some kind of Star Trek thing or something like this, or zapping you out of a place because they know that somebody about to do something to you, or I don't know, some shit like this. Okay, because I've been hearing about the grace of God a lot lately, that song, or goodness of God. So, you know, okay. So this giving me this energy now, y'all. Motherfucker, you can't tip. Look at this motherfucker in the corner right here. Look it. Okay. Look it. Okay. Look it. You see the space right there and everything like this? Look it. Look at that shadow right there. All right. One more thing, and then we're gonna move on. Cause you know, I ain't on my old channel. When we used to do the videos and shit like this, you know, on the old channel, I had to get all up into it. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this. This could be detrimental. I'm just not about to be doing that all like that. Okay. All right. Because I feel like I'm also picking up on somebody want to be with somebody really bad, but this person could be passed away. Or somebody want to be with somebody really bad, but they can't bear what they seen. Or I don't know. They might be around some bad people that did something to somebody. I just don't know. Okay. And they gonna have to do what these people say from now on. Okay. It's the same thing with this shit right here. This is a picture of Jesus and Judas. This is a picture of me and my friend like 5 years ago, probably. We just didn't see each other in a long time. We met up and we, you know, went out for just a drink. You see this here. You see this hair on my cheek. You see this hair on Jesus' cheek. You also see this person's sideburn right here. Okay. You see how this person's cheek is, the side. I mean, these motherfuckers put this shit exactly. Now, this could be somebody trying to get some street credit or something like this. Girl, I kind of look like the motherfucker here. I mean, I shouldn't say that. Okay, sorry. I kind of look. Okay. You get what I'm saying? The nose or whatever. This is kind of weird to me. And then look at the top. You see how the blue light or the blue, whatever this is right here. And then you see right here, these two blue lights right on top of both of our head right here. And she's kissing me, but you see my light is here, but it's getting brighter when she's kissing me. Her light on top of her head is getting brighter when she's kissing me. You see that? How it's glowing? Okay. Well, mine is kind of purplish back here. And this one is kind of like neon blue, electric blue. But look at this shit right here on the side of the thing. Look right there. You see above Judah's head? It's like how this juice is coming out here. And it's like a pool of it right here. On the side. It's kind of like the same thing that's in these pictures here. Now, this damn image is from probably like hundreds of years ago, okay? It's an old picture. So just to get these things right here, okay? This might even be something new, like, but to me, like, other people might be able to see like this already. You see what I'm saying? To me, it could be fascinating because I don't see like this regularly. I'm just seeing like this, you know. I see like this regular, but I never sat down in deep depth until something told me to pull this picture up. Something told me to go back to that picture that you had back in your research. I had to go a hell of a ways back to find this image and then match it up with this. It just told me to do so. Okay. I mean, look, if you look at the eyebrows, even look at the eyebrows on this person, and then look at the eyebrows here. It's almost doing the same thing. This eyebrow, the right eyebrow, is a little bit more rounded. It's like higher up, but it's shorter. It's shaped just like this fucking eyebrow. All right. But the funny thing I'm getting about this This eyebrow is covered up here. This eyebrow still look like this eyebrow. It's almost like two is one. Bitch, this is okay, we're gonna get up out of here. We about to get up out of here. You know, let me turn off this whatever this shit is. Alright. So we like to push it to the limits around here now. Okay? And then challenge you. Okay? We like to push it to the limits because I know I'm not no trickery person. I know I'm not, you know, doing nothing to prove nothing to nobody or not. I know that there's some dark energies that want to hold on to my energy in the underworld or in a darker region or something. I don't have time for that though. Because I feel like they've been had time to offer me some type of something. I can't. I also keep hearing somebody saying, choose heaven, please. Okay? Please choose heaven. Because these niggas about to eat you alive. You know what I'm saying? I keep getting this energy here. Okay? Or somebody doesn't want something to fully come out, but I don't know if it's to cover their behind. I don't know what we talking about. But what we going to prove here today is that some strange shit been happening to American so-called citizen. And that nobody from the government, I know somebody know what the fuck going on. And ain't nobody from the government and nothing try to come over here and talk to me. I know that. This could be also, we could be stopping somebody from stealing something this time. A high priestess in reverse. From this couple here. Somebody could be wanting to, like I said, put somebody, the world card energy as a queen of wands. Or pimp somebody out or something like this. Alright? So, I told you that my baby and my marriage in August 2003, 2003. My daughter was, she had a junior bride dress on. So when I walked down the aisle, she was the most special person to me. And she came with me down the aisle. Now, I know these motherfuckers didn't. That's why I said about these communications. Did somebody put something in my mind to do that? And did these people take my crown and go to the UK and then treat this child like this? Wow. This Eternal bitch and some of these other people, or this Phoenicia bitch or somebody like this. You get what I'm saying? Because we was living in Zion when I got married. Okay? We was living in Zion when I had my peeping Tom. Okay? So I'm wondering if some shit like this happened. They knew where I was supposed to be going and this would happen here. Okay? Some obsession or devil energy with like something here. It was not a good idea. Somebody could be pissed, okay, right now. King of Cups in reverse. This could be something that happened last time, this time. Maybe somebody's pissed because they know that somebody else is not the King of Cups. Somebody could be trying to make it seem like you're not the King of Cups. But I feel like it's something about this devilish energy and this wheel of fortune. Somebody don't want to let somebody go. This could be somebody that's really close to you or something, or was within the past, you know, your lifetime, okay? And they don't want you to go somewhere, but these people could have already had a chance to go there where you're supposed to be going, or they know what these people plan on doing to you when you do go wherever you're supposed to be going. So we got the Nine of Swords here. But there is something, somebody is sad that you're about to take a leap of faith. But it may be something that you may have to do. Because I'm also seeing that this is a bad idea if this devil think they're going to get their hands on this money or on this, whatever, this opportunity or something like this. Again, that was a bad idea here. All right? Somebody could even be after somebody with the Page of Pentacles. Now, I feel like somebody was going, yeah, we got 9-0 or 1990. Somebody could be crying because they're not getting the Two of Cups. Okay? Somebody could be upset. We got Christ coming in the clouds after this King of Wands, though. Because this King of Wands want to go towards this person that came up with this bad idea to steal something from somebody again. Okay? Or something, I said again, something like this here. All right? I'm about to say who leading them now. All right? And we got the Queen of Wands, but the Queen of Cups, but she gonna have to walk away from this. Or you got proof, or somebody got proof about something, and they're gonna send this person away. Now this could be two people that work together, or this could be a feminine energy that manipulated or tricked this man with this cloak. This could be something that even happened a couple years ago, 8 years ago. I thought I saw three. All right. This person could have said, I got this information on you. Do you sure you want to go towards that person or something like this? And then this person end up just walking away. You think this person gonna want you about your past or who you are or something like this? Or if you know they know you did that one thing, this could be something they did do. This could be something that's a false report on them by this person that they would be embarrassed for you to know, because this person really cared about you so much and cared about having something with you. So this person blackmailed this person because she wanted to be using you for the next 5 or 8 years or whatever this is here, to siphon your energy so that they could be using your energy for something. Okay. Also something about not drinking the poison here or the Kool-Aid. Maybe these people drank the Kool-Aid about who this Jesus was, or this Christ energy, this Jesus, I will say Jesus energy was at some point in time. And somebody walked away because they was trying to make it like, oh, this person is this. I'm hearing this was a guy. This feminine was trying to move out a feminine Jesus energy or Yeshua or King of Cups energy. This could be also this Franklin or Aretha Franklin energy, because that's this fish looked like the fish that's on the Franklin coat of arms. That's why I use that term for that. Um, Somebody could have had to walk away. Maybe this person asked this person to poison you. They didn't poison you. So this person kicked this person out. Could have said, I know about that secret about you. See what I got up in here on this laptop right here? You see what I got? You sure you want to keep on trying to go towards this? I heard Empress. Somebody made somebody walk away. Or they wanted this person to poison you and they said no. They just left. Yeah, this person see you as this. Or me or whoever this is. And this is why somebody about to get justice here now. All right? There could be two knights here that's giving each other offers. Somebody be doing something in the daytime. Like somebody could be out of the closet. And then this other person is not out of the closet. And this could be a hassle for somebody right now. Okay? Because this one is bold here. He running in. He got the pentacle like, look, this is what I want to have with you. Or somebody could have came, a courier, a messenger could have came with some type of envelope to give to someone. All right? Okay? And then we got the Knight of Cups. This could also be another scenario. A messenger brought in a message or something like this. And this Knight of Cups did not do their part. They didn't give it to you to drink it or to eat it or consume it or anything. I mean, this could have been like in the next 30 days. You know, this is only for like A1 individuals in the county or blue individuals in the county. You know, they could have been having us on a social credit system already. And they saying like only certain people could get these messages, whether it's mental intel or not. Okay. Somebody could have rerouted the server and they gave this to somebody else that they'd rather walk off into the sunset. It's very important to note. Somebody might want you to spare them, but we can't do that on this channel. It is very important to say how we seeing it right here. Okay. So this person could have took it to another cup or took this cup to somebody else on the low. Like, what you think about this? This could even be somebody won the lottery on their own. And they like, hey, I won the lottery. Do you think I should tell my wife? Well, I've been dealing with this other thing on the side or something. Or somebody could have brought you a will that got your name, mine on it. And somebody like, hey, man, somebody just brought me this thing talking about Tina about to get $1 million estate. What the fuck? And then the friend or the family member or the mother or the father be like, let me see that. Don't even say nothing to her. Just bring it here so we can make sure this ain't no scam. And then these motherfuckers sat at the table and said, hey, but then how we going to get this information? Oh, I ride past her cousin's house. I see her at the bus stop because our kids go to the same school. I could try to get that information. Okay. Dang, but how I'm gonna go ask this person this, something. You understand? Some shit like this. All right? Mm-hmm. So they saying cage bird and all this stuff, but I don't see that. I'm seeing the king of I'm seeing the king of swords energy piercing something or piercing the sun or getting into something or I don't know. I see somebody with these wings on fire. I don't know. I see a wolf that's about to be bound. Now, imagine this is very dangerous right now because even if we did break something or somebody is even thinking we insinuating something, a lot of money could have been dispersed between a lot of people, and a lot of people don't want to get in trouble. So people going to be heralding some type of yeah, somebody didn't get an Ace of Pentacles. Somebody took your Ace of Pentacles or mine, and then they went ahead and they act like you were supposed to go through the hard road to get into the industry and fight for a seat at the table. It's some shit like this. And this is the truth. This could be how an emperor is in reverse. Now, this person could have been trying to think of the best way to get you. They could have went through some shit and be like, man, this girl would not look. And the empress in reverse. So this could give me also Orphan Annie's parents going, bringing that broken piece of necklace in to try to say, we her parents. How can we get our daughter's stuff? 10-10 in reverse. Okay. Maybe not. But I swear I just seen a 10. I swear I just seen it, but I didn't. This could also be 2 kingdoms in reverse. Some people could be claiming something. I keep on hearing that I know he's going to be the king. I know he is. And our trio's down to 2. Can you feel the love tonight? Okay. Somebody keeps sending me that like they trying to rub in my face that some people is about to get together or something like this. Now, this could be 2 people that's social media giants that know that this belongs to me and my person, that been a family, you know, just a regular family, like middle class family, raising children or something like this. And up until these people did this spell work on the house, we had a pretty nice lifestyle and decent family and things. Until they've been haunting this family while we at home or on the road or whatever. All right. They could be trying to say that, remember how I said 3 levels? They could be acting like we don't deserve this. Like, you know, I wasn't supportive of my man while he was working hard all these years and shit like this. Right? That somebody that's already in social media and got a money and nice cars and fly cars and shit, they should get this. Or somebody that was already in like a hierarchy kind of position in political arena or something, they should get this. Either way it goes, it's almost like the man is gonna get it anyway. Because they done split this fucking man in 4 different things like they were supposed to do the Empress. They split me in 4 to use my energy and beat on me or something. They split this nigga in 4 so he could be. It's giving me Sarah Bartman to the picture of her with that white man. And they sitting there sizing her up, trying to take those measurements and apply it to that man. So that instead of her going and sitting in the east of the garden, they will confuse her, confuse the language, and then make so a man will have to go sit in the east of the garden instead. Do we go in biblical? Y'all got to follow me here because I done did a lot of research. History, I done did a lot of research on a lot of shit. Okay? So just follow me here. Or somebody even got the nerves to be doing this on this level. They're gonna take the masculine, take the man, and leave the Indian. Okay, and I'm both. So they could take the man, leave the Indian, and take an Empress in reverse. They could have already started this. I don't know. I keep hearing 3. Oh, okay. There is a 3 here. Okay. But the truth, our trio down to 2. All right. Now, these are 2 people that could be trying to take this from me. Even the truth away. And we got our trios down to 2. You got the sword, and then you got these 2 different branches. Because after these people think that they gonna get this shit from me or something like this, they got another thing coming. All right. But see, the thing is, they could know that the energy is over here in this household. That all four of these, if this person is on three different levels, this situation served as the power for it, the conduit for it. But if they feel like if they do this time and just snap off all together from the main strength card energy that's supposed to be getting justice right now, that they could feel like it's going to disconnect, like they deleted everything they needed to, whatever, like this, hurry up and cut the cord. So just to bury these people alive, all right? Even if you think about the mechanism of people being buried alive, and they say if somebody bury you alive, think about this spiritually though too. You try to break your way through, you know. And when the dirt start coming in, you got to push it down by your feet, and as you pushing it down by your feet, you kick up into the top, and then you kick until you can stand up. And once you can stand up, you keep pushing the stuff into the casket. I don't know why somebody, girl, I'll be watching these damn strange ass things, and then you push the dirt up or something like this, right? But again, somebody could have put a cement ceiling. Whoever this highest person in the room or whatever, the song just came on. I'm the highest in the room. She filled my mind of what ideas. So somebody could be trying to put cement at the top. So they could be making a firmament, or this could be this AOC energy. She's crying about what happened to these children, but you really crying because you think y'all about to get in trouble for this crime. Okay. Threshing floor. Threshing floor. I don't know why that song just came on. Yeah, because you put that iron dome up to try to block somebody from communication to heaven. And took away somebody's gifts here. And now you're going to have to pay this shit back. Because somebody about to get humiliated for stealing. All right? D. Somebody's name could be D. Diana, Diavion, I think I was going to name my daughter Diavion. My first daughter. I was liking that name. I was going to name her that. But this could also be Angelic something 717. This could be the Shanita energy. Thieves can't make it to heaven. So somebody was stealing, but because again, if somebody came to you and said, for 7 years, I know I wasn't stealing, I was preparing this, and they saw you stressing out online, talking about shit that you didn't even have to talk about. If somebody would have just said, hey, you trust me, right? This all somebody would have had to say, that you was with for 30 years or something. Or that you was with for 5 years or 7 years, however long you was with this person. Because this is some type of trend. This is a scam that's not just happening to you or me, or if I think it's happening to me, it's not happening just like this. It's happening in different ways. And now if somebody would have just came, you say, hey, you trust me, right? Like on some real shit, man. For real. Like, because something might happen, and, because women, we do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Even if we is trying to lie us to get away with something or some shit, like we make sure cause so I got everything right, because I might not come back tonight or something. We be doing sneaky shit too, okay? So you know what I'm saying? It's giving me that. It's giving me that, man. 7 years, man. You know how long we've been together? You know what I'm saying? Just trust me, man. I know shit been crazy, but I mean, is everything gonna be cool? Something like this, you could probably, they know that you don't see in the other realms. You only see in the physical, in your reality, what's in front of you, what's running through you, what's in your eyes, what's in your head, what's running through you. You don't have an extra database or something like this to be following after. So you don't have telekinesis. You don't have these things that somebody could have been trained amongst a group of people to do. If they was even in this, they didn't have to break it down to you that they was in this and they a super being and they an alien or something. They just could have said something to you that makes sense on your whatever. And we didn't even we could have put these motherfucking tarot cards away a long time ago. We could have been, you know, chilling. All right. But I just don't think so, because I feel like somebody was about to be sneaky. 7 years ago, 3 years ago, 1 year ago, somebody could have been gung ho. Yeah, I'm giving my. Yeah, I got a wife at home, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing this shit, but man, I'm hoping that, you know, because people could be already think about how they going, if they had to go against somebody or sneak out or do this secretly, they could be thinking about, damn, they saying that I can't take this back home, but how can I, motherfuckers, this could be like a challenge or something. How can I preserve it? Can I, you know, what if I just took a little bit of this shit and go bury it over, you know, at my old church or something? You know what I'm saying? Some shit like this. Somebody could be saying something like this. The old playground underneath those swings that I used to like to be in. You know, at the nighttime, I could go bury it there or something, you know. And they won't know that I'm doing this, you know. And I don't know. And it could, that could be what they stole, but this person didn't steal from you. But people want you to think that this person stole for you, for you or from you, so that they could be going to jail or something. Somebody's trying to get somebody in jail. All right? Because this person want to be happy with you. There's the 10. Okay. They could be scared that you know something else happened here, though. Because again, this child here, somebody locked the child in a dungeon, and they had all these people coming towards this child here with these wands. The fuck is that? And somebody was recording this too on the low. This abuse. All right. They also could have noticed, like, this could be the set energy, seti or set. Somebody could have also noticed that somebody was in a situation where they were sad here. So you could have been sitting here with a cold person that just only care about their wand. This person could have been treating you some kind of way because they only care about their wand when it comes to you. All right. And they could have also just used this child here, treat this child like a jackass. Oh, you want to go against your mother? Okay, you little bitch, you know. But this is what somebody tricked this child to do or something like this here. All right. And it's this Queen of Swords in reverse. All right. This eternal energy that wanted this child. Now they feeling like they want to take one child out of the cold here. Somebody want to make something right. Okay. But I feel like it's too late. And then there's also a younger person that want these two people to something at their feet. Now I told you a child could have made a little blooper, and they trying to get this mother to carry this child as if it's this mother's child. So this daughter might have to come sit next to this man or something like this because, or this could be me as a daughter. What they would think is like a young one or a little one. Little one, let me talk to you about this for a second, young lion. You know, what you want me and your mom to sit at your feet? Could be some shit like this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What? Oh, hold on. Hold on. 1 second. Because I don't know why this girl looked like the same girl that was abused here. Okay? And now this person is going through a process and now they're here or something like this. Shit, this could be you and your children. They could have been doing this over and over to a certain woman and her children for the last decades. All right? Maybe the semen is wet. It's making me think about the front yard. They got some handprints and stuff and dates and names on the cement here. Okay, on my driveway. Okay, hold on. My child need to talk to me for a second. Yeah.